And we're back. I know at the end of my video yesterday, I made mention of the fact that I wouldn't be back until Monday. I lied. I woke up this morning and realized that today is day 62 straight days that I have done some sort of workout, starting with the burpee challenge back on September 1st, and then the 3-day buffer in between when I was at the StoryAthlete live event. We did the team 12 minutes of death workouts, continued along with the burpees, and then I ran a couple of 5Ks with both Bob Grand and Shane Mellison while we were there. And so I woke up this morning and thought to myself how weird it felt not to actually have a prescribed workout for me to follow and not a context to write and a video to create. It felt really bizarre. But then I sent a note to my team and I said, well, you know, today's day 62 and they say that it takes at least 66 days to create a habit, and probably for something along the lines of physical exercise that's a little more taxing, it probably takes even longer than that. And so I'm not going to break that chain. So I thought to myself, okay, well, what are we going to do? And consulted my heroic self, and my heroic self said, well, we can always do 100 burpees, and you've been slacking off on your 12 minutes of death workouts ever since you started these grit challenges. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put the camera down here in a second, set up the tripod. I'm going to fire up a CJ Thomas 12 minutes of death, and I'm going to do my 100 burpees in between. So 25 burpees, a round of 12 minutes of death, 25 burpees, turn the video back on, 25 burpees, and we will be done. So day 29 of grit. You thought you were done, but you're not. So that's the first one of those workouts I've done by myself in quite some time. You know, ever since we started doing the burpee challenge back in September, I quit doing the 12 minutes of death just because I didn't feel like supersetting. But this was a perfect opportunity with this gap we have between the two grit challenges, not only to get back into the flow of doing 12 minutes of death, but also to test myself to see what type of increased strength and capacity I'd gained over the last couple of months. You know, typically when I do one of those workouts, I'm pretty gassed at the end, and that's before doing any kind of finisher. But today, like I said, I mixed in 75 burpees at spaces in between the workout. I would pause the workout and do some burpees. And then at the end, since this is Friday and we've been doing the 25, or I guess the 2 minutes of up-down burpees, or up-down, whatever you call them, at the end, I decided to do that for my finisher. So a total of 100 burpees plus whatever burpees CJ had us doing in that workout itself. So I feel pretty good about that. All in all, it took me about 22 minutes to finish. Not quite as difficult as one of the grit workouts we've been doing, but definitely a good one to use as a stopgap in between each one of these challenges. And I gotta admit, I had to sit there and record that last scene of CJ at the end there, because that dude is a freaking animal. I love that guy. I love his energy. I love his enthusiasm. So I hope you enjoy it too. Here it is.
Going 3, 2, 1, dropping down, bring that knee in, down, knee in, down, up, tuck jump, yeah, down, knee in, down, knee in, up, to the top, for my tuck, down, drive it, down, coming up, and the tuck, come on, love it, enjoy it, this is the shit right here, this is it, this is the stuff that you get to do that everybody else is trying to get out of. They got their excuses, they got their time, they got their kids, they got their schedule. It just doesn't work for me. I just don't think I can do 12 minutes, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, stop. After my tuck jump, I'll stop. Now you can stop. Now you're done. Now you know. Those people that make excuses about their 12 minutes, it's exactly that. Their life suffers because they won't make the sacrifice, because they won't hit play, because they won't push themselves, because they don't choose to infuse challenge into their life. They think they've got it hard already. They have no idea. This shit is hard as fuck, but at the same time, how hard is your life gonna be if you don't do this shit? How many injuries are you going to suffer? How early are you going to die? How much is it going to take away from your family and from your kids and from everybody around you if you don't have the energy and the strength to be the best version of yourself? You think that 12 minutes is better spent somewhere else? You better rethink your priorities. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but I like to reinforce it and congratulate you for always making the right choice, for coming back here, for doing the right thing, for showing me heart, showing me love, and showing me what you're made of. Because you and I, we're about that love, we're about that strength, and we're about something bigger. Take care today. I love you very much.